Oh, it's been a while. Let's see if I've still got this. Here's a story request from my good pal BrutesFails. It is dedicated to his girl Savannah. A story about butterflies. Okay, so once upon a time, there was a vast field, green and beautiful, many flowers, many trees surrounding it. There were many, many butterflies that flew through the field, of all different types, all different colors, sizes. But there was one butterfly, one single butterfly, that stood out among all of them. Its wings had a beautiful gold color with black trim, spotted with blue freckles here and there. It was much larger than all of the other butterflies, twice as large as the next largest. And when it flapped its wings, the sun would glitter off of it, and any area it was in would shimmer in its radiance. But for all of its beauty, and for all the love that the other butterflies gave to it, the awe that it inspired, it was a lonely butterfly, for it had no others like it. No others were near. It would go about its daily business, going from flower to flower, greeting the other butterflies as it flew by, and they would, of course, greet it back quite happily. But it was the only butterfly of its kind. One day, all of the other butterflies got together to speak about this and that. It was a casual meeting of the butterflies, and they got to talking about how this butterfly, so beautiful, was the only one of its kind. And they were all stunned by it. They all thought it was an amazing thing. It was great for the butterfly to stand out and be unique. But the butterfly didn't join in on those conversations. It knew it didn't fit in. It knew that it couldn't join in conversations about itself, and that was often the conversation. The day after the meeting, the butterfly was flying around, and it saw a glint in the distance, a shimmer across the plains. And it thought to itself, it's like me. It is like my wings as they beat in the sunlight. So, as fast as its butterfly wings could take it, he flew across the field to try to find what hopefully would be another like him. When he got there, he did see a beautiful butterfly, but it had silver wings, gray trim. It was similar, but not the same. It was excessively beautiful, but it wasn't what he was looking for. He greeted the other butterfly. They talked a little bit, but went on their merry ways. Disappointed that he had not found another like him, the butterfly retreated to his home to sleep and to think about the day. The next meeting of the butterflies occurred, and the new silver butterfly was on everyone's lips. Everyone was talking about the silver butterfly. And they still talked about the golden butterfly, but the conversation was now a little bit more mixed. During the meeting, the beautiful golden butterfly was, of course, still at his home, not wanting to join in on the activities of the regular butterflies. And then the silver butterfly flew over. Apparently it too felt uncomfortable in the situation, for it too was one of its kind. It was the only silver butterfly like it in the field. And the golden butterfly realized that maybe there wasn't any butterfly exactly like it, but the silver butterfly understood the seclusion. It understood what it had gone through. And so they talked, and they talked, and they found more and more things that they had in common. And even though they may have looked very different, they became fast friends and realized that they really were the same. And they lived happily ever after. The end.